Wait a sec. I thought there was only one god of the sea.
You sound troubled, Highness. Something got you questioning your faith?
I wouldn't go that far, but I've definitely never heard anyone tell this tale back home.
And which one would that be? Ah yes, Bismarck. Revered here in Accordo, much like Leviathan is across all of Eos. He's not a deity by definition, but the anglers of Altissia have elevated him to the same immortal plane. They pray to him, hoping he'll help them land a big haul.
So, do you think he could help me catch a whopper too?
I can't say for sure, but I suppose there's only one way to find out. The legend has it, Bismarck spends his time swimming where the seabirds flock. Keep your eyes peeled and maybe you'll spot him.
Bring her back in one piece.
You sure you can steer this thing?
What? Would you rather do the honors?
Go on, let him. We'll be fine. Nothing for him to crash into in the middle of the ocean.
I don't like your tone. Are we there yet?
Well, didn't you say you always wanted to go sailing?
Yeah, but all this ocean gets kind of bland after a while.
Last time I checked, it was amazing and life-changing.
Did you remember to put on sunscreen, Noct?
Yes, Ignis.
Hey, check it out! Flock of seagulls!
Never seen so many of them in one place.
I suspect that means a school of fish are swimming around somewhere nearby.
Which also means Bismarck can't be far off.
OMG. You guys?
Whoa, look at the size of that thing.
A divine presence indeed.
It's really him!
And he's enormous! Like, ginormous!
Get a load of this, Noct. There are fish everywhere.
Easy to see why he received the angler's apotheosis.
Well, guess we ought to pay our respects too.
Well, there he goes.
But it looks like his fishy friends are sticking around.
Until I catch him, that is.
Make sure you say a prayer of thanks.
Which do you think is faster? This boat or the Regalia?
Obviously the Regalia.
Would be nice if this boat were just as fast, though.
We could always remodel the Regalia so it could drive on both land and sea. Best of both worlds.
Good idea!
I think you're forgetting who owns it. Talcott, we got something awesome for you.
Wait, this is...
The Altician edition.
What? But how did you... Whoa! Yeah! I never thought I'd see this! It's Cactuar!
Little guy seriously flipped.
Real glad I picked it up for him.
His joy surpassed all expectations.
Doggone it! Who's chopping onions around here?
Oh, don't tell me.
Yeah, we got the photo all right.
Ooh, hey, you could knock me down with a chocobo plume right now.
This is the scoop you wanted.
I can't print this. Kids read my magazine. Wouldn't want their parents suing me. Plus, this thing was haunting the painting, right? So, who's to say it's not haunting this photo, too? This shot could come back to haunt me. I better hide it.
After all that trouble?
Look, I'll still pay you. You did what I asked. Heck, I'll sweeten the prize for you.
At last, a skilled hunter, worthy of my trade. I'm Randolph the Smithy. Bet you've heard my name. I make legends of men, forging them in my furnace.
How do you do that?
By making weapons like you've never seen. Weapons fit to be wielded by the hands that will shape the world. What say you? Are you man enough?
Let's find out. What do I do?
Bring me what I need. My creations require rare ores and wood, the finest around.
Old guy's a character, huh?
He has an uncommon zeal for his craft.
You think he's the real deal, though?
Maybe. Guess we're gonna find out.
Not!
There
it is! Giant bird! And it's coming right at us!
Get away from there!
Let go!
I can't!
Get down! Seems we arrived at
We're not
feeding
staying for
time.
the meal, are we?
And it's circling for another pack.
We might not have a choice.
Looks like it's either him or us.
The legend goes with you. This is my last chapter. Everything I am and ever have been is in this weapon.
All right, but don't go dying on us or anything.
Fear not, lad. I've no intention of seeing the other side before I see this legend come to life. With this, the final chapter of the legend we have created draws to a close.
Yeah, but seriously, don't go dying on us.
Legends never die. I will remain here until the next legend is ready to be forged.
So, all that forging legends talk was a sales pitch?
Yes, but an honest one. His weapons are among the best I've seen.
So fetching the stuff wasn't a waste of our time?
I'd say it was mutually beneficial.
Well met, Prince Noctis. I've heard all about you. You and your exploits. I think it's time you took the next step. Don't you?
What next step?
Well, my boy, let me explain. I look after 8 seals. Seals that help protect this kingdom. Maybe you've seen them in your toing and froing. Strange doors tucked away in caves and ruins. This here is the key that opens them all. Beyond each door lurks a terrible evil. One that not even our most seasoned hunters dared to take on. But you're more than that now. That's right. You have the power of kings flowing through your veins. You're the only one I'd trust this key to. No one else.
Hey there, brother.
Hi?
Don't act so surprised. I know a fellow hunter when I see one.
Right.
And, as my brother, I was hoping you might take care of a little problem for me. A problem named a Melusine.
Melu who?
A real pretty lady who appears at the Vesper Pool in the dead of night, luring in fellas who can't see she's a demon in disguise. She's already had her way with a handful of hunters. What do you say? Avenge your brothers?
Fine. Anything for the family, right?
Attaboy. Good luck.
I don't know. Isn't it wrong to lay your hands on a girl?
If she's really as irresistible as they say, you'll be lucky if you can keep your hands off her.
Do remember, we're dealing with a demon. Try to keep your hormones in check.
Oh no. Not another snake woman.
Relax. You'll be fine.
As long as you don't let her wrap you up.
Where is he? Bring him to me. Where is he?
It appears to be some sort of love letter. Whoever wrote this had some very strong feelings indeed.
Too bad whoever he wrote it to probably never read it.
But it might help us identify one of the victims. Let's take it back to that hunter.
Right. We got her.
Damn, that was quick. I knew I could count on you, brother.
Found this, too. Dunno if it means anything to you.
Sadly, it does.
How come?
Because I'm the one who wrote it.
So she was your partner?
Ex-partner. We had it out a couple of times, and one night she just up and left. Huh. Now I know why she never wrote back. Well, what's done is done, and thanks to you, her killer has been brought to justice.
So, that demon we fought, you don't think that was actually...
His partner? Yeah, that would explain who she was looking for.
Sadly, we've no way of knowing now that she's gone.
Either way, she thanked us, didn't she? I'd say we probably put her out of her misery.
Good to see you back, boys. I heard what you did. You faced the threats and defeated them all. With this, you fulfilled a promise that was made long ago by none other than your father.
What?
It was some 30 years ago. His Majesty came here, stood on that very spot, and took the vow.
To chase out the threats?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. As soon as the war was over, he said.
The war.
When the crown city fell to the Empire, I thought it spelt the end of Lucis. I truly did. But a light that burns so brightly doesn't go out so easily. Thank you, Prince Noctis, for everything. So long as you're alive, I know that the kingdom is safe.
Howdy, Prince. Do you mind swinging by the garage for a hot minute? We've been experiencing some awful strange shakes back here in Lead. The hunters are already looking into it, but I reckon they could use a couple more hands.
Got it. On our way.
Some sizable seismic activity down south near Longwife. Dave and his boys are on the beat as we speak. It's the darndest thing. Ain't never felt so much as a rumble round these parts. Got a lot of folks worried. Got me worried too. Ain't easy tuning up a shaking chassis. Anywho, hope Dave and y'all can do something.
I see your hunter's instincts brought you all back here. Mine are telling me there's something real shady about these shakes. Got all my hunters foraged in the field for clues as we speak. Even enlisted the help of a fella from Galden. Name's Dino, real upright fella. Said he found himself a suspect spot. Y'all mind going to check it out for me?
Well, look what the coral dragged in. You boys curious about these quakes too? As it were, I was going through some old biology docs and I stumbled upon something that might pique your interest. Longwife Peak. Oh, baby, this is monumental. I've got to check it out up close.
Noctis, my boy, you seen it out there? These quakes have got the guppies scared out of their gills. Wonder if there's a new fish done set them all astir. Whatever it is causing these quakes, it's gotta be a real whopper. Either way, I'm gonna keep on fishing. And don't worry, if I get any good bites, you boys will be the first to know.
I see you boys are on the beat too. Not surprising, given the scale of this incident, if you will. My buddy Dino's been searching for a scoop. Sounds pretty dangerous. Think of how many copies we'll sell. And apparently there are some old legends about Longwife. Past myths back to haunt the present. People will eat it up.
How in tarnation's a man supposed to get any work done when his tools are flying off the shelves all willy-nilly? In all my years living on the outside, I ain't never felt anything like these earthquakes. Ain't good for nothing but giving me a backache. Ptooey!
We heard rumblings of an earthquake around here and came to check it out. It's a little too close to the capital for comfort. Normally, Jared's notebook has the answer, but it came up blank this time, except for a weird legend about Longwife. Something about the mountain awakening every few centuries and making the earth shake by its rousing. That's the best I got.
Prince Noctis, are you helping look for earthquakes? Well, guess what? I'm helping too. I started looking in Grandpa's notebook, and here's what I found. It said there's a legend about the mountain, and that's all he wrote. Oh, but you know what else? He drew a picture of a turtle. Not only was Grandpa smart, but he was a good drawer.
If it isn't my favorite hunters. You looking into what's causing all these earthquakes? Everyone at the power plant's up in arms. They're all wondering if the meteors got anything to do with them. The company's offering a bonus to anyone who can solve the mystery, so I figured I'd take up the cause and earn some extra gil.
Oh, come to investigate these earthquakes, have you? Very unsettling they are. A great disturbance in the earth I sense. Something outside the purview of the stars. Whence does all this energy flow? The answer you and I must together seek.
Well met, boys. All this commotion had me curious, so I came down from HQ to check it out. I see they weren't making a mountain out of a molehill. This one might even be too much for the hunters to surmount. Doesn't mean it isn't worth trying, though. And this old girl ain't about to let her boy Dave have all the fun.
All these recent quakes are giving me the chills. Can't even boil a pot of water without worrying it's gonna spill all over the place. Only got a splash of stock left in the fridge. Like to run dry if these quakes don't quiet down soon.
Well, I guess my cover's blown. I didn't come here to cook. I came here as an informant. Thought about picking up some ingredients while I was in the area, but now's not really the time for grocery shopping. If the quakes shake the key and our ship stops sailing, our restaurant's sunk. We need to solve this now.
Well, if it is an inch pre octus nay. Dave probably told you, but I'm out here reporting on the earthquake. Since we're on good terms, let me share a little scoop. Word on the street is that the crag itself is the key. That, Crown City chick, Monica? Yeah, well, she's following up on the lead at Longwythe for me.
Good to see you, Prince Noctis. Dustin and I have been investigating the recent tremors in the region. I believe we've discovered the source of the quakes, a long-dormant creature called the Adamantus. The beast is far too dangerous for us to approach. If you decide to venture closer, do exercise caution.
All kidding aside, this could be bad.
So we'll just stay out of it.
No, it's cool. Let's go.
All kidding aside, I hate you.
Whoa! What is that? Whoa! Oh no! No, wait, dude! That's a turtle!
Look at the size of it. It's freaking huge.
Dude, you can't be serious! Oh crap, you are!
That's not a beast. That's a mountain.
Perhaps this is one hunt we should reconsider. Noct, do you seriously mean to do this?
Noct! Come on, man, not cool!
Well, I've heard of moving mountains, but taking one down? That's a twist.
I want to just flop onto a hotel bed.
Cannonball for me.
Camp's not gonna cut it tonight.
We actually did it!
Piece of cake, huh?
After an infinite regression, we arrived at an answer. The turtles all the way down.
Y'all ought to be proud of yourselves for taking down that Adamantus. You boys made hunter history. Congratulations.
Well, looky here. The heroes of legend. You kids are the talk of the town. No, the land.
Well, I'll be. Never thought I'd see a moving mountain. I bet you there's a whopper like that out there just waiting to be caught.
So, you made it out alive. Not bad. Thanks to you boys, my research of Longwythe is going swimmingly.
You boys took down the Adamantus? Reggie wrestled with that old fella back in the day, and now you finished the job.
Finally, I could cook in peace, and it's thanks to y'all. The sounds of simmering. Music to my ears.
Hey, I heard about Longwythe. Seriously, that's amazing. You guys are gonna go down in history.
You defeated an Adamantus? Whoa! I'm gonna write that down in Grandpa's notebook.
Hey, so you know, I submitted my official report to the company, and I made sure to say what a great job you did.
Calmed the earth, have you? Into eternal slumber has the Adamantus fallen. Learn its secrets of long life, I must.
So you boys came face to face with the Adamantus. Gotta admit I'm a little jealous. You'll have to tell me all about it sometime.
Oh, hello there. Thanks to you, my kitchen's safe. But tell me, do the Adamantus seem edible?
Whoa, hey, congrats on taking that thing down, huh? I mean, seriously, impressive stuff. I tell you, it makes me want to write articles again.
Well, ain't you a sight for sore eyes? What's that you got there?
Kinda hoping you could tell me.
Bet your britches I can. Y'all must have traveled around the world and back again if you managed to get your hands on one of those. Okay, give me a little alone time with the old girl. Once I install this baby in her, y'all ain't gonna recognize her. Off you go now. I reckon you'll be seeing the world from a brand new point of view.
Woo! Whoa! This is awesome.
Taking the high road.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.